Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. Hello, Capricorn. Welcome in. Let's get to your message. Thank you for all who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. What is our deck today? And remember, not everything's going to resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. Hope everyone's doing well. Let's get into this, Cappies. This is flipping around. Let's see. Page of Cups. It's in the reverse. It was flipping around. So maybe something serendipitous has happened, but now somebody's taken it too far. They have to apologize. They should apologize. They feel they need to apologize, or they feel like they've acted immature. Here, something like that. That's a loaded start. Okay. 10 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. They could see you as a foundation. They could see you as a lot of abundance, or there is a lot here you're being reminded of from Spirit, and to give the situation a break if it went just a little haywire for some reason. Like maybe that person was out of character. They see so much. 10 of Cups, they're happily ever after with you, that they're having a hard time verbalizing that, and it's coming out wrong, and it's coming out too intensely or something. Yeah, it's coming out too intensely. The cards are coming out that way too, like blah. Okay, 6 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Something about the situation, I don't think this is you. I think this is your effect on this person, is stressing them out. And so when they communicate, it's a little all over the place. And maybe, like I said, just kind of a little bit over the top, where they're feeling like, I need to apologize. Or where they feel like they've maybe acted immature. But I think Spirit is saying, actually, try to overlook their nerves here, because this is really good. This is a good combination, you and them. 10 of Cups. That's excellent. That's your happily ever after. There's some sort of foundation here that could be really good. Lot of celebration, a home. 6 of Wands, victory. I think you're pretty laid back about this, actually. They're more worried than you are about how they came across. But I also think you've been around the dating scene, and I do think it's turning into a love read here, which I've had lots of love reads in the last 2 weeks. It's crazy because I usually don't. But I think you've done enough dating that there are some signs where you're like, is this a red flag? Because I don't want to miss this red flag this time. And yet in the back of your mind, you're like, I don't really feel like this is a red flag, but I'm just being cautious. I see that it looked like a red flag, and you were right to acknowledge that and take it in, and then wait for what it really is, because I think it's just somebody's nerves. They're nervous and they're misstepping here, and they're trying to act a lot more cool maybe than they really are. And so if it's coming off as flippant or rude or just too bold, it's nerves more than a warning sign of what you're dealing with or what's to come. Because I see that Spirit is saying good things are here. Really good things are here. Try and overlook this blip. The Tower. You're trying to debate. Is this a warning to me? And I think the Tower here is actually from Spirit saying it's a good thing coming into your life to really mix it up. But this person's just feeling that too, and it's kind of throwing them off. And consequently, they're coming across as what they don't even know. It's like blah, something like that. Two of Wands. Yeah, you're trying to decide which is it here. Is this a thank you, no situation, or embrace this? And Spirit is saying, I see, what I see in the cards is Spirit is saying, I see this looks like a maybe. Thank you, bye-bye, peace out. We can see that your spirit team saying, we can see that might be the conclusion you would draw here. But this is actually going to be a good thing. To embrace, to embrace, to embrace. I keep hearing. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Three of Wands, to embrace this for your future. This will be nurturing to your future. You'll want to nurture this. In the future, they'll get it together how they want to approach you with their cup of love. And it will be more clear and it will be more authentic and truthful and real. And that's to come. Be on the lookout for that. That's your clue to who this is. They may be fumbled, and they may be fumbled big time. But they're going to come around and make good on that and be very authentic and different. The Fool. Yeah, Spirit's wanting you to leap with this person. I can hear you saying, and I can empathize with this. Really? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark. Really? I leap with this? I'm hearing, give it time, let it unfold. Don't prejudge this. Don't judge it. Let it unfold. And it may take some time. Don't rush it. Don't push it. Don't judge it just yet. Nine of Wands in the reverse. This is a period with this person in your life where you're coming out of being totally exhausted, and maybe for some of you being exhausted because you're alone and you're wanting support and help. This period ends now with this person, according to what I see here. Wheel of Fortune. The wheel turns. Good fortune now. The wheel is turning. This person feels it too. Like I said, it's kind of freaking them out. So they're not communicating in the manner that they'd like to. But they're feeling the wheel turn for the better for them too. And they've waited a long time. I feel like you have as well. You're staying more grounded and more calm about this, and they're totally flipping out. They're flipping out with excitement and like, I can't believe this is happening and I've waited so long and I'm going to fumble this. And then they're like bringing that energy in and they're fumbling it. So that's where you're grounding. Good grounding energy of the Capricorn. Good earth grounding energy is going to come in handy. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Swords out here now. This is going to be a prosperous beginning for both of you. As soon as they come to you authentic, truthful, more calm, more grounded. Right now they're like airy and light and like, what do I do? And over the top. And then, you know, if you're mixing in booze or something, forget it. They're going to come in different. This is going to work. It's a 10 of Cups with a Ace of Pentacles. This is going to work quite well. 4 of Cups. They see you. They see you when others haven't. They see you when others have fumbled you. That's why you're a little bit nervous, because you're like, is this more of the fumbling of me coming in here? I don't see it this time. I see it looks like that currently, but give it time. They see you where others didn't see you, and saw you just in a sea of faces. They really see you, and they see your talents too. Also something here about, I think you've been quite spiritually enlightening for them, or they you. Switch the roles. And there's a nod here to some kind of strength being given to you by tree spirits. Hug a tree as part of your grounding. And hug a tree, I just like that. I got into that a little while ago because someone told me to hug a tree, and I was skeptical, and then I thought, oh, there really is something to this. And it's quite beautiful, actually. But that same hugging of the tree exercise that you do will not only ground you, but give you a sense of the love that's coming towards you. It's going to be solid, reliable, stable. The strength you feel in the tree is the strength this person comes with, albeit fumbling a little bit right at the moment. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, very prosperous. You might even go into business with this person, or they might help you with connections regarding business, or you help them with their career or something. A lot of pentacles out here too. It's also a message of, this is part of your purpose, is to be with this person, and you ground them, they ground you. It's a very grounding yet nurturing exchange. Once this gets off the ground fully, as Spirit has intended it to do. The Magician in the reverse, paired with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you're just questioning this right now because the current situation is a little bit of a giant question mark. And you're saying, have I once again manifested something that's an illusion of a good person? This person is not a liar. This person is going to be loyal and honest. And I feel like there's some surprise there to hearing that. But I do see it. This person is going to be loyal and honest. You are not manifesting incorrectly, because I feel like you've really honed in on your manifesting skills where this is concerned, where this piece of the pie, of life's pie, romantically is concerned in your life. I want to get this right. I have done the detailed work. And now it's coming in again. Give this person a little bit of break, a little bit of time, because they just are freaking out about how important this is to them. And they're doing that, like hyperventilating, I'm going to mess this up, until they're messing it up. You know, they keep saying, I'm going to mess this up, I'm going to mess this up type thing, type energy, until they actually are messing it up. So they're going to calm down, they're going to get grounded, and then you're going to see, as the energy I see here, the true them, which is Spirit is pro them for you. The Moon, but you just don't see it right now. In fact, I think you don't know what you're seeing. You're like, what? I don't understand this. Like, one minute I think, okay, yeah, this is who I've been trying to bring in for a very long time. And then other times you're like, I don't think this is at all who I've been trying to bring in. Let it come to you. Don't rush it. Don't judge it. As we've mentioned, And don't chase it. Let it come to you. Let this person get their ducks in a row, get their feelings in a row, get their objectives and how they want to approach this and what they want out of life in their mind set straight, so they're clear when they're speaking to you. Give them time to get there. So lessen your expectations at this stage, and lessen expectations regarding timing, regarding how they show up, regarding what they say. Just let it unfold organically. 8 of Pentacles here. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. I thought we saw the 8 of Pentacles already. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, that's the energy of just slow it up a little bit here. Slow it up so that when it comes in, you are clear. Yes. Yes, I can count on this. Let it take its time. And don't assume right now that you know what it is. Because it's transforming at the moment. Page of Pentacles. It's good news. This person in your life is good news. It's an offer. It's a brand new offer. What's the offer, Spirit? The offer is 9 of Pentacles and the Emperor. The offer is somebody who is very well established and accomplished and hard worker, has done well in life, good networker, beautiful individual. And the Emperor, my God, I haven't even begun to talk about that card. Okay, so all of the fabulous qualities of all the 4 kings in the deck embody the Emperor. So you've got someone who is great in social settings, very charismatic, someone you want to be around, magnetizing, lots of energy, business sense, thinks of others, very nurturing, very supportive, can make the coin, has made the coin, has been very successful, expects a lot from themselves. There's a lot of greatness here. That's the offer. This person and what they're going to offer you. This person is the offer from the divine. And what they're going to offer you is that kind of support you've been wanting, and that kind of stability, and that kind of companionship, and that kind of nurturing, and that kind of growth. And that kind of love, and that kind of happiness. And that kind of communication. And it doesn't seem like it now, especially regarding communication, but they're going to get it together. This is going to be a very transformative relationship and time in your life. Death card and the 2 of Pentacles. And what they bring to you is this transformation in your life. This transformative time. In a period that's maybe been confusing and busy, and you handling everything all by yourself. And in a period where maybe with regards to love, you thought, yeah, this is dead. This is a done deal. Nothing more is happening here. Wrong. Justice is here, and the 7 of Cups in the reverse. Clarity and justice here. Could be marriage. Something that balances you out for sure. You know, some of you want marriage, some of you won't. Absolutely, this person will balance you out. Absolutely, this person will protect you. And absolutely know always, just as a reminder from Spirit, that you are protected. This person will talk about how they intend to protect you. They'll talk about wanting your happiness. They'll talk about providing a very stable quality life for you with them as you do for them. You know, a very good exchange here of energies, give and take. There's no confusion anymore. You know this is your person. That's the energy that I see. And there's no confusion about how they show up. There's no confusion about, do you want something else or do you want someone else? There's no confusion about that. Once they come in the way they intend to and the way Spirit intends them to. King of Swords. It comes out sideways though. Yeah, they're just fumbling on the strategy at the moment. That's all. Like I said, give them a break. Give them some time. To get this right, to get their communication right, to get their strategy of approach right. Because there may be many factors in the mix here that they got to think through. And also, you know, think about how excited you are about this prospect as well. They feel that even more so maybe. And what they're feeling is causing them, like I've been mentioning, to just kind of fumble how they are speaking about their feelings. Capricorn, this is exciting for you. Remember to stay grounded in this. Okay, we've got the Page of Wands, we've got the Hermit, and we've got the Knight of Wands. Okay. I think you've declared yourself a hermit at this stage, and maybe you've even mentioned that to them. But you really inspire them, and I think that's also true of how you feel about them, and they are coming at you boldly. Which may be, like I said, part of the misstep, but they're gonna go after this, and they're gonna go after this correctly. And by correctly, I mean a way that is authentic to them, that they feel comfortable with, and that you feel comfortable receiving. 5 of Cups. Right now, they're in some sort of regret the way they've spoken to you. But stay grounded. No judgment. Acknowledge the emotions are running high right now, and that's part of the flub. And pick up those 2 cups that are full and run with this. Spirit is saying, absolutely run with this once it comes in the way it should. And that it will. Feminine energy, let it come to you. Forget those 3 cups of the 5 and the 5 of Cups that are spilled. Forget about it. Forget about the fumbles. There's no regrets here. It's just, hey, let's take a take 2. Take 2 and action, okay? And what do we have then? 10 of Pentacles. That's absolute abundance, family, lineage, that's happy, prosperous, generational wealth. I see there's just a lot of intellect here that will be sparking terrific conversations, as well as just a very enlightened type of life. Yeah, there's a lot of really good here. This is a good match. This is a good pair. It's on the verge of really coming together here after a few little speed bumps. I'm going to leave it there. Let's see. What do we have on the bottom of the deck? 4 of Swords. Yeah, just take a break in the areas you're not understanding. Spirit's going to figure this out and keep it moving. Spirit will move this relationship through the speed bumps. You don't have to worry about it. Don't stress yourself out about it or overthink things, because if you overthink them, you'll take yourself in the wrong direction with this. You might have a tendency to talk yourself out of this, and Spirit definitely doesn't want you going there. High Priestess, use your intuition here. Your intuition will tell you this is a really good person. This is what you have been asking for, okay? This person ticks off the boxes for you. You instinctively know this. You know that the emotions run high and they're kind of fumbling. You know this. So just instinctively know what you know. Rest, let it come to you. Don't worry. Let it unfold like it should. Charm. The racket, back and forth communication. There's probably a lot of that, and early on in a relationship, sometimes that's easy to fumble the conversation because you don't know at what speed the other person is at or wanting to go. And so, you kind of test the waters a little bit to see where things are going, and you can fumble that. That's all there is. But I do think this is also a symbol of you talking back and forth a lot. And I think you would agree that a lot more of the conversation that you're having is a positive than a negative. And it's been just a really nice addition to your life, this back and forth communication. And so indicative of if you can communicate so freely and so easily that it's going to be nice when this finally comes together and you're around each other, maybe physically, maybe now there's a distance here. But when you're around each other more is what I want to say. Yeah, I'm hearing like chatting. I don't know if the mic is picking that up. I'm hearing like chatting that's causing me to kind of fumble with my words. So there could be a lot of chatter in this person's mind and like how to approach and, and it's causing the words to not come out very clearly. Or it's like some sort of distraction over here, a chat, when they really want to focus in on you and they're trying to do both, something like that. To explain the fumble. I think a lot of the fumble, though, is this back and forth communication. This is getting really exciting. We've done this for, a few months now, a few weeks now. I don't know what your timeline would be. It'd be different for everybody. Enough time where you're like getting excited. Like, this is easy and this is fun. And I'm now expecting to talk to you daily, and you're starting to become an integral part of my day, or you're starting to become a part of my day. And so now it's getting exciting, and someone's kind of jumping the gun here maybe a little bit, or going at a different pace, or trying to figure out what the pace is or what the next move is, or, if you are at a distance, are you going to get together and when, and how is that going to work? And maybe they're asking all kinds of questions that can't possibly be answered, like how's that going to work and what's going to happen, unless you have a magic ball, you don't have the answers to these things. Of course, you have good instincts. And of course, we could read in the cards, which we have here, that it's going to go well. But, I feel like you're not comfortable in talking about this just yet. And I think that's completely understandable. I think a phrase like, let's just see how it unfolds, is perfectly, I hear the word required, but also natural. Just natural to say that. But I do see that it goes quite well. But you can keep that to yourself if you so choose. That is your message, Capricorn. I hope you like the message. Hope you like this channel. If you do, please like, share, subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. And until next time, let's remember who we are. Let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me today.